welcome our esteemed guests to the riveting conclusion of the Feast Engagement Sessions. Throughout this three-part odyssey, we've delved deep into the lives of those who bore witness to the epic clash of Moses and Pharaoh, where faith clashed with power and miracles defied the mightiest of rulers. And now, as the anticipation reaches its zenith, let's go live with Jazriel as she interviews our next guest. Jazriel?
Hi, I'm Jazriel, reporting live from Egypt. Here I am with the leader of the Israelites to see how he feels on what's happening between him and Pharaoh. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
So my name is Moses. My name is Moses. I was out tending to my sheep. My father-in-law's sheep, his flock. And God had came to me in this little burning bush, and he told me to first take my shoes off, and then he told me go back to Egypt, which is where I came from, and to tell his people, tell the Pharaoh that his people go.
You mentioned your father-in-law. Who is your father-in-law?
My father-in-law, his name is Jethro. Jethro is my father-in-law. Yes, it is.
How do you feel on what's happening between you and Pharaoh?
So I grew up in the castle and in the place, and me and Pharaoh, I know him for a long time, and to be perfectly honest, I don't like it. I don't like the way he's treating my people. I don't like what he's doing, and I think it's time for him to let us go.
Why do you feel that the Israelites should be free from Egypt?
Well, we belong to the great Yahweh, the Elohim, and he is the creator of everything, and because he is, we should be free to serve him like he asked at the beginning for us to serve him in the wilderness. So we should be free to serve our God.
There you have it. I'm Jazriel, reporting live from Egypt.
As one captivating interview concludes, another eagerly awaits its turn in the spotlight. Now, with our minds still ablaze from our last conversation, let's go to Mayel for our next interview. Mayel?
Hi, I'm Mayel, reporting live from Egypt. I'm here with the Hebrew. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am Aaron of Goshen.
How long have you lived in Goshen, Aaron?
I lived in Goshen all my life with my people.
And do you know Moses?
I do know Moses. He is my brother.
How long have you lived with Moses?
I did not live with Moses. He was given away by our mother when he was a baby, and I thought that he was dead. But I came to find out that he was indeed not dead, that he was alive when God told me to go to the desert and to speak with him, and then I found that my brother was indeed alive.
Why was he given away?
Because Pharaoh feared for the number and the size of my people, and he thought that one day that we would overthrow him. So therefore, to keep our numbers from growing and to hurt us as a people, he commanded that the firstborn of our people be killed. Our mother did not want to do that, so she gave Moses away.
Did the people think it was a good idea to kill the firstborn too?
Pharaoh thought it was.
And how do you feel about the situation going on with Pharaoh and Moses?
I feel it is most unfortunate. Pharaoh is not listening to the will of God that he is given to Moses, and Moses is repeatedly going to him and trying to let him know that God has told him to let us go. But Pharaoh will not hear.
Why won't Pharaoh listen to God?
Because he is stubborn. He believes that he is God. So he has no thought or no reason to hear the God of Israel. He believes that he is a God and he does not need to listen or obey any other God. And I fear the consequences of that if he will not indeed hear what God is saying through Moses.
What are the consequences?
We will see. But if you are not obeying God, then they are definitely not good.
Do you think the Israelites should be free?
Yes. It is the will of God. The will of God is always right. So if God said, let us go, then we should be free. Pharaoh should hear.
And there you have it. I'm Mayo reporting live from Egypt.
As the sands of time slip through the hourglass, we find ourselves on the threshold of our final chapter at the Feast Engagement Sessions. Before we bid adieu to this evening's journey, let us savor one last profound conversation. So, without further delay, let's turn our attention to Jazriel for our last interview. Jazriel?
Hi, I'm Jazriel, reporting live from Egypt. Here I am with a Hebrew to see how she feels on what's happening between Moses and Pharaoh. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, my name is Miriam. I was born and raised here in Egypt, but I'm a Hebrew.
What was it like being raised in Egypt, even though you're a Hebrew?
It was such a hard task. Pharaoh and his taskmasters, to master the task. They have been so hard on us. They beat us day in and day out, and we work as slaves.
Do you know Moses?
Yes, I do. Moses is my little brother. I am the one that put Moses in the Nile to save him from Pharaoh's witch men and his army.
How do you feel about what's happening between Pharaoh and Moses?
It is so hard for us as as Hebrewites, as Hebrews born and raised here. It's so hard for us. It's back and forth, back and forth. God tells Moses to do something, but then Pharaoh and his witches, they come right behind and do the exact same thing. They mimic. It's like they're mocking our God.
Do you think that the Israelites should be able to leave Egypt?
Yes, we should be free. We should be free to be able to serve God like He wants us to serve. So we can sing praises unto our God like He wants us to sing and praise Him.
There you have it, folks. I'm Jazriel reporting live from Egypt.
As the final chapter of the Feast Engagement Sessions draws to a close, we reflect on a whirlwind of emotions that have accompanied us throughout this unforgettable journey. From laughter to tears, from anger to understanding, each interview was a roller coaster of human experiences, weaving together the tapestry of our collective story. As we bid farewell this episode and the two that came before, we do so with hearts full of gratitude and minds ignited with newfound perspectives. May the conversations that spark here ripple outward, igniting dialogue and fostering revelations through each and every corner of our world. Until we meet again, dear viewers, Godspeed and God bless as we bid you farewell for the Feast Engagement Sessions is officially signing off.